Yo, what's up, everybody? Rich Cage 20 here. Finally back with some Ouija Macc. How I miss Ouija Macc. It's been a while since I've listened to some Ouija Macc, and I gotta get some more Ouija Macc songs on my repertoire. So here we are. Though this one, Bands Won't Stop, with Baby E. Really, from the chorus being Baby E, the verse being Baby E, the chorus then being Baby E, and then the ending chorus being Baby E, and Ouija Macc has one chorus, just the second verse. It really feels like Bands Won't Stop by Baby E featuring Ouija Macc, but maybe Ouija Macc plays a bigger part in this than we know. Who knows? So it seems like a lot of this is going to be riding on Baby E. I don't know who that is. I've seen him in the thumbnail, but I don't know who that is. I don't know if I'm sure I've never heard him before. So hopefully Baby E brings it, because it seems like this is very much on you, since you are 75% of the song. So I hope he brings it. But either way, I'm excited. Whenever I get to hear Ouija Macc drop some bars, I am always excited. So I'm sure I won't be disappointed today. Let's bring it in. Let's find out exactly what the Bands Won't Stop about. And let's get some.
What's up, D-Dot?
When the bands don't stop, yeah, the bands won't stop. When the bands won't stop, yeah, the bands don't stop. Rubber band non-stop, rubber band non-stop. When the bands won't stop, yeah, the bands don't stop. This is what the streets mean. If I cut my finger, then the streets bleed. This is what the world wants. Real life, no TV. It's Baby E and Ouija. No, them boys never ever had it easy. Diamonds on me, Fiji. When I'm in your city, come and see me. I can't fit my hands in my pocket. I got 30 bands in my pocket. I've been eating vegan at the stash house. Bands jumping like some vans in a mosh pit. It was all a dream back then. You ain't fuck with me back then. Now you wanna be my fan. Funny how it be like that. See you on the other side. All the black bands cause the other one's white. Give a fuck who likes it. That's because I do it for the ones who's riding. When the bands don't stop, yeah, the bands won't stop. When the bands won't stop, yeah, the bands don't stop. Rubber band non-stop, rubber band non-stop. When the bands won't stop, yeah, the bands don't stop.
Lil Mac in the back, big step, follow that, run that, get it back, flip that, run it back, big pack, little pack, what's that? Give me that big rack on my neck, band stop, never that. And I'm smelling like Fago. Brand new Balenciagas is covered in Fago. I'm just a demon who fell in love with an angel. Shawty got nice lips and suck when I say so. Stay with me days straight and fuck when I say so. She got them nice feet and beautiful ankles. She got the teardrop on her beautiful face though. The world is the wrong place for beautiful people. But the bands don't stop. For the fam, I got a rubber band non-stop. For my mans up top, losing people something that the bands won't stop.
When the bands don't stop, yeah, the bands won't stop. When the bands won't stop, yeah, the bands don't stop. Rubber band non-stop, rubber band non-stop. When the bands won't stop, yeah, the bands don't stop.
Like, I know I should expect to see Fago in like any ICP or Juggalo video. It's just every time I see Fago, it's like, fucking shit. It's so funny. It's always funny to me. I love it. I still need to order me some Fago. I actually did hear that I don't think Fago is local to the state I live in at all. But I think I did hear from my roommate that he noticed that some kind of convenience store somewhere around here like had Fago and whatnot like stocked in there. And like it looked like it had been there forever, and like it has never been bought or something like that. It's been there for years or something. It looks all old and shit. I was just like, okay, maybe I don't try that one, but I still need to like order some online. I just want to order some through Amazon to ship some Fago to me. Just gotta try it. When I do, I'm gonna do an ICP video, and I'm gonna have that shit on cam. I assume it's good. I mean, I'm sure it's any kind of sugar drink, so I'm sure it's gonna taste good. Like a mix between, my guess would be like, I would assume like kind of like a Fanta, like a fruity carbonated drink would be my guess. Like oh man, I don't, was Mellow Yellow regional? I don't know. The state I grew up in, I remember they dropped Mellow Yellow for a while. That shit was the shit, even though I think it was just a was that a lemon? I don't know if that was lemon lime or a Mountain Dew ripoff. Well, that was fucking good. So something like that kind of came to mind, but I don't know. All right, to the song. So I'm gonna go through this again as I always do, but in case you didn't know, that's what we do here. And I'm going to focus on the bars, see if there's anything like that's like, yeah, that's slapping and whatnot. And the beat. I noticed a melody line in the beat that was like, oh, that's really beautiful. That's really cool there. I actually like that. So I'm gonna focus in on stuff like that and a little bit on the video and what have you. But what I'm going to say right out the gate here, you might not like. Now, this could just be my first impression. This could just be the wrong song. And it could just be like if I heard Baby E rapping over something that's maybe in a different tone, a different register, and then maybe even a different tempo, then I might feel differently. But just based off the kind of slow nature, the kind of really higher pitch tone nature throughout the song, to me, this is just first impressions, by the way. This is not a factual statement by any means. This is purely opinion based and just off of first glance here. Okay, I could be very wrong. I'm gonna admit that right here, right now. I could be extremely wrong, and I might apologize in the future. Who knows? That's if I ever hear anything with Baby E and Ouija Macc again, because it's doubtful that I'm going to go search Baby E on my own. Not that I disliked him. There's nothing wrong with him. It just, the whole vibe I got from this dude, from everything, almost even, I just thought of this now, actually just this second, of a Justin Bieber vibe. Apologies. Calm down. Stop typing. Almost like if Justin Bieber, instead of being a little kid pop star and then becoming a musician from there, instead was kind of like a punk rocker that like skateboarded, was into boarding and shit like that. It was just like, man, I could rap. I should write a rap song. I feel like that's what happened here. It's just kind of a punk that used to like ditch school and hang out with people at the skate park and whatnot. I was just like, you know what? I think I could rap, and then became a rapper. It just seems like some teenager with a really high pitched voice that's like, yeah, man, I can rap. You know what I mean? It's just, it didn't really hit for me. I didn't really feel it. You know, But again, I could be very wrong. It's just his first impression. And it could just be based off of just this one song alone and other stuff. Maybe he gets more hardcore and thuggish within, and doesn't have that I'm still 16, I'm kind of going through puberty high voice or something. I don't know. Like, it's not necessarily even the high tone. It's just like it feels like that is his natural voice, as if like he hasn't really gone through puberty yet, kind of voice and whatnot. And I know this is getting more offensive as I go along, and I don't mean it to be offensive, but it's just like, I don't know. He comes off as a little weak to be standing next to and rapping with one of the most diabolical, demonic, hardcore, horrorcore rappers that I think I've come across in a long time. So it's just like you have like literally a demon that jumped out of Hell's Pit itself, and then you have Justin Bieber if he decided to rap instead. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel like, it feels like super hard and like, you're cute, kid, keep trying. You know what I mean? I don't know. It could just be me. I don't know. But we're not gonna focus on that anymore. We're gonna listen to the bars. Let's see if we can decipher any of this. And we're just gonna focus on the music and everything that's happening. We won't focus on that. But I don't know. That was just my first impression. I don't know. That could just be me. That could be just a problem with myself. All right, let's take it from the top here. Let's run through this and see what we can discover our second time through here. First off, the first thing I thought was I was just like, okay, pouring some out. I was like, wait. I was like, is that fake? That's fucking hilarious. I love that shit. That's so good. You gotta put out some figure for your homies, man. I feel that.
What's up, D-Dot?
When the bands don't stop, yeah, the bands won't stop. When the bands won't stop, yeah, the bands.
I love that beat. Dun, 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 dun. Like, that is gorgeous. A gorgeous melody line in the beat there. That is fantastic. Yo, whoever made this beat is fucking banging. Now, you may have noticed a physical reaction when I saw these two ladies. I was like, whoa. They just appeared out of nowhere. It was like dangerously anorexic. That was kind of my first shock, is that she looks like she's been abusing drugs and is way too skinny because of it. Like, she needs to get some help, man. Like, they're both very pretty, but like, you need to eat something, huh? Like, you need to eat something, and potentially kick the drugs. Like damn.
Don't stop. Rubber band non-stop. Rubber band non-stop.
So I don't exactly know what the bands don't stop, the bands won't stop means. Like, I don't know if that's some kind of like push through the haters and we're not going to stop no matter what you think of us, or if it's kind of like, I don't know. Because the solemn nature of all this kind of feels like a respect to maybe fallen homies or something like that. So I don't know. But rubber band nonstop. I don't know if that's a reference to something. I don't know, because the only term I heard rubber band, the only thing that I'm thinking of is like lagging in a video game. So that's the only thing that rubber band makes me think of. But then later, when he was like kind of emotional, like thinking like rubber bands, it's just like, I mean, I've seen some people wear rubber bands, like they're the little rubber bracelets or something with positive slogans or something. Maybe that's what that's referring to. Do you use rubber bands to tie off to shoot up drugs? Is that a thing? Or does rubber band stand for something else that I'm not very aware of? No idea. But when the bands won't stop, rubber band nonstop, that's a good flip on that. That was a really good flip on that line. I do like that. That's really good.
When the bands won't stop, yeah, the bands don't stop. This is what the streets mean. If I cut my finger, then the streets bleed.
I like that line. This is what the streets means. If I cut my finger, then the streets bleed. Like, I feel like that could mean, I could have a bunch of different meanings. The first one I think I came up with is like, you know, if I bleed, we all bleed kind of thing. You know, like me and my crew, we're all in this together. If I bleed, they bleed kind of thing. Or it means like if someone comes after me, if like you give me like a finger or a paper cut or something, you cut my finger, now I'm gonna make these whole streets bleed. I'm gonna air out these whole streets or something. I could see it being a flip for either, for both or whatnot. But I like that. I like those lines. I like those bars.
This is what the streets mean. If I cut my finger, then the streets bleed. This is what the world wants. Real life, no TV. It's baby eating Ouija.
So not only that's why I'm not in the wrong spot. I mean, not only the world wants to see reality, not just the fake stuff you put on TV, like that, but also real life, no TV, baby E and Ouija. Like, I like that. I like that rhyme right there. That's pretty sick.
No, them boys never ever had it easy. Diamonds on me, Fiji. When I'm in your city, come and see me.
Sure.
I can't fit my hands in my pocket. I got 30 bands in my pocket.
Right, I can't even put my hands in my pocket because I got so much of that dough, so much of that cheddar just stashed in these pockets and whatnot. Okay, flexing.
Been eating vegan at the stash house. Bands jumping like some vans in a mosh pit. It was all.
Yeah, bands jumping like some vans in a mosh pit, and you know, wearing Vans shoes, jumping around, pushing a mosh pit right now. Bands jumping, got it. Okay, you know. I assume that could even mean like bands jumping, like popping or something. I don't know, but bands in general. Okay, sure.
Dream back then. You ain't fuck with me back then. Now you wanna be my fan. Funny how it be like that.
Is that Minute Maid? Yeah, it is. Hell yeah. Dude, that shit's delicious, man. I haven't drank that in years because I don't drink sugar. But that shit fucking delicious. But I mean, you know, I feel like what rapper hasn't used this line? I think that is just the classic lines like, y'all didn't fuck with me when I started, but now y'all acting like you were there from the beginning, you fucking weren't. Like, I think every rapper ever has used that line. But it's, you know, that's usually what happens. Like, there's a few people that jump on a band like right out the get-go, right when they start and whatnot, but there's a lot of people that just like, they ain't really shit, and then they get a song that blows up. It's like, oh, actually they're really good. You know, that does tend to happen quite a bit and whatnot. But I do like how that ended. It's like, you know, it's funny how that does happen. It's funny how it'd be like that. Like, yeah, that's a pretty good bar right there. Like, all right, let's let it continue out here. That Minute Maid is fantastic. I love that.
See you on the other side. All the black beans, cause the other one's white. Give a fuck who likes it. That's because I do it for the ones who's riding.
Okay, I felt like a little bit of a, honey, you need to eat something. Seriously. I feel like a little bit of a weak rhyme because you got white, like, ride. I guess that riding. I guess it's like that's like a near rhyme. It's a slang. It's close. But I'm a little weak in my point, in my opinion, but that's all right. Bought a black Benz, Mercedes Benz, because the other one's white. It's like, I got two. I got so much money. I got two. Flexing, more money flexing. Like it. Very cool. All right, let's jump forward here. I don't think we need to hear the verse at the chorus again.
Rubber band non-stop.
I gotta see that figure though.
When the bands won't stop. Yeah, the bands don't stop.
Lil Mac in the back, big step, follow that, run that, get it back, flip that, run it back.
Okay, a lot just came out here. So Lil Mac in the back, big step, follow that. So like in the back, take a big step now in front of you. Run that, get it back, flip that, run it back. Like, so yeah, I like the flips on run that, run it back, get it back, flip that, run that, flip that. So nice wordplay there. I like flipping those lines around. Very cool.
Big pack, little pack, what's that? Give me that big rack on my neck, band stop, never that.
Okay, the flashing doesn't really help a lot. But so obviously the whole chorus and everything in this song has been hyping up bands don't stop, won't stop. So when we get to this line here, besides big rack on my neck, yeah, flexing and whatnot, bands stop, never that. The bands don't stop. They will never stop. They won't stop. So I love that. Bands stop, never that. I like that. I like that flip on that. That's pretty good.
What's that? Give me that big rack on my neck, band stop, never that. And I'm smelling like Fago, brand new.
And I'm smelling like Fago. Because why not, man? I love that. I love that.
On my neck, band stop, never that. And I'm smelling like Fago, brand new Balenciagas is covered in Fago. I'm just a demon who fell in love with an angel. Shawty got nice lips and suck when I say so. Stay.
I didn't catch that. So I'm just a demon. Like I didn't even notice that line when I mentioned that. Who fell in love with an angel? Oh, I like that. I like that. Shawty got nice lips and suck when I say so. All right. All right. I see you there.
Stay with me days straight and fuck when I say so. She got them nice feet and beautiful ankles.
So I'm just gonna go on a limb here. She got them nice feet and beautiful ankles. I'm just gonna go on a limb here after watching I can't remember any name today. I've got 2 Linkin Park songs names that I listened to. Does it Fade Away? It's not Fade. No, it's not Fade Away. That's Stitches. I'm not looking it up. You're looking it up. I feel like I can get this, but it's not coming to me. So I'm sure I'll see it before. Fill the space. Why the fuck? Fill the space. Where he had the feet on against the head, then put their feet on his face and was like licking their toes and stuff. I have a feeling that Ouija Mac got a foot fetish. Something's telling me that Ouija Mac likes to suck toes and fuck feet. Something's just telling me that that's probably a thing that goes down there. But hey, I mean, each to their own. As long as you're not hurting anyone, do what you want. You know what I mean? That's fine. It's just, I don't mind feet, but I don't look at feet like, oh fuck yeah, feet. I don't do shit for me. You know what I mean? But like, hey, hey, each their own. But I do like. I don't know if at first I thought they meant. I mean, this could be either. But the teardrop, I thought I meant like the teardrop tattoo. But maybe we'll see if we can decipher this.
Nice feet and beautiful ankles. She got the teardrop on her beautiful face, though. The world is the wrong place for beautiful people.
Now, that out of every bar in here, I feel like that is like the realest bar like they've seen here. She got a teardrop on her beautiful face, though. This world is the wrong place for beautiful people. Like, I mean, yeah. Like, I don't know if that means like she's crying or whatnot because this world is cruel, or if like literally she has teardrop tattoo because she killed someone. Either way, It's just like this person's completely beautiful and whatnot, but unfortunately, this world is just not the right place for beautiful people because it's such a fucked up, hard, cruel, evil world that it's just like you belong somewhere else, like heaven or something, because the world is way more demonic and evil, and it's not the right place for beautiful people. Like, that is a motherfucking bar right there. I love that.
Teardrop on her beautiful face, though. The world is the wrong place for beautiful people.
Oh yeah, and before I forget, I do like at the beginning of this, Ouija Macc started out his tone and kind of his normal lower range, and then raised it up to kind of match everything that Baby E's been doing. So I think that's kind of cool, following suit on everything, keeping it pretty steady, pretty equal. But just thinking about just kind of the flow on that da 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 da. I kind of like his cadences of da da, kind of the stress, non-stress syllable there. I think that's a pretty good flow there. I like that.
But the bands don't stop. No. For the fam, I got a rubber band non-stop. For my mans up top. Yo. Losing people, something that the bands won't stop.
Okay, let me see here. So for the fam, I got a rubber band non-stop. Does that mean, like, bands, money, like big stacks? Is that what it means? That could be what it means. I don't fucking know. From my man's up top, I assume it means a big Jeezy. Losing people, something that the bands won't stop. So is this like a song for losing people in your crew, but the music's got to continue or something like that? Is that what? That song's about? I'm feeling it. I feel like that's what it's about, but I don't know. I can't tell. All right, let's hear this chorus and let's end it out here.
When the bands don't stop, yeah, the bands won't stop. When the bands won't stop, yeah, the bands don't stop. Rubber band non-stop, rubber band non-stop. When the bands won't stop, yeah, the bands don't stop. Won't stop, yeah.
The melody line and that beat are fucking gorgeous, man. Like, for real though. That was pretty good. I want to say it's my favorite Ouija Macc song that I've heard, but it was definitely beautiful in a lot of regards. Like, some of the bars were really beautiful. The higher pitched tone was pretty beautiful. The melody lines were absolutely gorgeous, and the beat. It really felt like a Baby E song featuring Ouija Macc. So I don't know if I can really say it's a Ouija Macc song, even though it's on his channel and his name's first. Still feel like this is a Baby E song featuring Ouija Macc. Baby, he's alright. Like, I don't think I'd ever say that I fucks with him and would ever listen to his stuff. But that just could be from maybe not the best first impression. I won't say bad first impression, but maybe not the best first impression. But I don't know. So I don't know if I'd ever listen to Baby E again unless he was with Ouija Macc. But not bad. Just personally not really my style, but not bad. I think Ouija Macc did a great job. Peruge. And yeah, there was a lot of beauty, a lot of good stuff. I won't say it's like my favorite Ouija Macc song I've ever listened to, but definitely not bad. Per usual with Ouija Macc, I'm probably just gonna continue to follow the videos. I might check out that Spring Valley one that's chilling up there in the corner that you could see at one point, but you can't see anymore. It's got Morphago. What is that? I don't know what flavor that is, but it's the blue one. It says that the flavor of it looks like I see two C's, but what it looks like to me is Carlton Kavji. So I can't read it correctly. But yeah. I gotta get me some Fago though. I'm actually gonna look into that. It's just weird because I share an Amazon account with my family. So when if they look through the history and see Fago, they're probably like, "What the fuck is Fago?" And so that should be interesting. Anyways, thank you all for joining me here. Hopefully more Ouija Macc soon, because I do love me some Ouija Macc. He's quickly become one of my favorite rappers. I don't know if I'd say my favorite rapper, but definitely one of my favorite rappers for sure. And I will see you all next time.